What's up, Kyuzou here with another episode of Paths of Exile for Dummies, and today we're doing Tips and Tricks Part 2. So I got enough feedback, and there were actually a bunch of stuff that some obvious stuff that I completely forgot, so we're doing a second episode. And we're gonna do an updated Vaal City, because I got a lot of backlash for that one. And we're gonna start with Upper Prison, which has been a navigational nightmare since day one. So I haven't actually raced for like 2 years now, so I'm a little rusty on layouts. But the way I've always tackled Upper Prison is to assume it is always an inner layout. And by inner layout, it just simply doesn't spawn in the corner. You just want to try and get into the middle. So an inner layout spawns either like this or like this, like down here, or just like right above or below the entrance. So if you can't get into the middle, it's going to be in the corner. So we're going to do a fresh Upper Prison, and I'm going to attempt to get into the middle, and if it doesn't allow me to do so, I am going to head for a corner. So I'm going to try and go left here, and it seems, yep, there we go. So another fresh one. I'm going to see if I can get... that was completely the wrong way. Alright, so this one is pushing me away from the middle, so it's got to be in the corner. And there it is. One more. Attempt to get into the middle. It's pushing me away. So it's got to be in the corner. Actually, it looks like it's pushing me. I probably didn't go far enough. I didn't go far enough to the middle. Yeah, it was an inner. Get trolled. Let's see. Just try. Oh nope. It's either down or to the left. I can go up. No, no, I cannot. We'll see if we can go. Okay, so it's got to be bottom left. Yeah, there we go. So when you can't, like when it's pushing you away from the middle, it's always in the corner. Alright, so this one's a bit a little useless, I suppose. We are in Prisoner's Gate, and if you for some reason get stuck, all you have to do is just scout just a tiny bit to the side and look for this slope here. Once you find these rocks, you know you're in the right way. On the right way. Alright, so I got a blink arrow skip here for you. You need to get lucky to get the spawn though. So we'll see how many runs it's gonna take me to find it. Now what you're looking for is this lava thing here. You find a sweet spot and you start spamming blink arrow until you get up. So this can technically save you several minutes, but it's gonna take you several minutes just to be able to execute it.
I cannot do this yet.
And there you go. So there's another blink arrow skip in Daressos Dream right before the gauntlet. So you can skip like what, 30 seconds, maybe more, by blink arrowing over. There has to be a door to the side. Like I don't think you can go straight across. I haven't been able to pull that off. Just skip the whole thing. See if you can do it again. Probably not, because I suck at this. Now let's see if we can do it again. So it seems like there's a door there. Let's try. Maybe go down a little bit. I just skipped it again. I'm a fucking god. So this isn't specifically a zone tip. I mean, it is in a way for this fight, but it's to show you how you can take advantage of the grace period. Whenever you enter a new zone, or just enter a zone and don't move, you get a grace period where you are completely immune to damage and non-targetable. So on the Brine King, for instance, we'll pop him. We'll put a TP up in the middle. Alright, please don't die too fast. I'm gonna get him to his other phase. Alright, so now he's doing the phase where all the things in water in the middle. So we TP to town, go back in, we don't move, we stay in the grace period, and we don't have to worry about this at all. So we just repeat that, we put up a TP again, get him to the next phase, the water's coming in, go back to town, go back in, abuse the grace period, and wait until this phase is over. So you can apply this to like a lot of things. Like in general, I would suggest if you're coming back to a fight that you left, maybe you have to log out or whatever, take at least 5 seconds in the grace period, see what's going on around you, and maybe some speech lessons. And most notably, because when you leave a zone and zone back in, the animations from the boss's attacks are still ongoing, but you can't actually see them. So that's like when people die to like invisible shaper beams and stuff like that. So if you're coming back to a fight that you had to leave for whatever reason, always take the grace period and look around. Alright, so this was a tip from a guy named Dragon from Reddit, who suggested that in Northern Forest we look for Dread Thicket, put up a TP. We'll have to do it manually, and then you do all your things here. You go to Causeway, you grab the waypoint, you go back to town, and you take the TP, and then you go into Dread Thicket. Now, personally, I don't really know how good of a strategy this is, because in general, you're gonna have to do a full lap anyway. Come back to Northern Forest after you pick up the Fireflies. So I'm not really sure if it's even a time saver, but I don't know. And we're back to Vaal City. So I got a lot of backlash for the previous video, and I was confused as to why. So I went back and looked at the segment, and yeah, it appears that I made a booby. So when I made that segment, when I started to edit it, I ended up cutting like 80% of it. So somewhere I think I either cut off the crucial part, or I just forgot to mention it. But either way, we'll do it again, and we'll do it better. So what I said in previous video was just head straight up. What I meant to say was head straight up with the entrance like aligned to the entrance, like straight up like this. Like the field of view is like skewed like it, but if it was like this, you just head straight up and keep yourself aligned to the entrance. But it's like a little like this, so we have to go like this. I'll show you, and then I'll show you like the proper way of going there. So well, actually I could have actually just said that too, like right now. So you want to head straight up and hit a wall, and then you head left, keep left, and then you want to try and go in to the right, and that's how you're going to get there. I'm going to show you like a run without the waypoint exposed. But what I mean to say is, as you can see here, where's my guy? I can't actually, there. So now we are straight on top of the entrance, right? So the waypoint either spawns here or here. So if you find yourself lost, it's like you either go a little bit to the left or a bit to the right. But the reason I'm telling you to stay aligned to the entrance is because of layouts like this, for instance. So I don't actually know if OBS records my mouse pointer. So just to be safe, we're now in Paint. So we have the entrance from Causeway over here. We have Yina over here. And the reason I say stay aligned to the entrance is because of layouts like this. Here, let's use a different color. We can't actually go straight up here. Like there's a wall here. So we have to go here and then like here. And at this point, you know, we don't really know where to go. So the entrance is to the right, which means we want to keep to the right and keep us aligned here. So and now that we're aligned here, that means Yina is like either here or she's over here. But I'll do a fresh one. Alright, so I have a fresh one here. Waypoint is not exposed. So TLDR, straight up until we hit the wall. Keep to the left. Keep to the left and then go right when you can, like here. And she should be here. So I hope that was a better explanation. Hit the wall, keep to the left, hug right. I really hope that was a far better explanation. Alright, so we're now in the Quay, and I've noticed some people are actually having trouble navigating through here. It's pretty easy. All you do is you just hug the wall here. And you want to look for like a door type thing. This thing here. This one's always relatively close to the sewer entrance. So you want to look for this. Just always hug the edge until you find this, and then you have the sealed casket here. Then you just keep hugging, and eventually it's gonna lead you to the resurrection site. So we got the resurrection site right here. We go in, do the quest, and go out again, and we keep hugging again. We have to go back though, and then but just keep hugging the edge. And Grain Gate, which is the next part of the video. So this was a pretty obvious one that I completely forgot, but there is a way to know where to go. You see these dead soldiers here? They are always out front of the entrance you need to take. So dead body there, we need to go in here. Now we're out in the opening again. There's no dead body there, so we're turning around. No dead body. No dead body. Here's a dead body, so we need to go in here. Out of the open. That's a dead body, so we have to go in here. And there we go, Imperial Fields. Alright, so we are at Shaper for some reason. Well, this is mostly because of a tiny crucial thing. Not crucial, but a very, very helpful thing that I forgot to mention in the Shaper video. So I am going to wait for the bullet hell phase. And what I'm going to do there is once it starts, I am going to target Shaper and just start attacking in place. And when I do that, my character is going to follow him around, and that is going to make it so much easier to tell where he lands when it all ends, because that's like the spookiest thing. Like you have still the leftover projectiles flying. You don't know where Shaper is. He fires his laser, and you like panic straight into a bullet and die. So.
Behold, come to me.
Alright, so here we got the bullet phase. I'm gonna target him. Just like that, and my character's gonna follow him around. And where my character is, and there we go. Oh god, my mouse like bugged out. That's basically all I really wanted to show.
They're coming through.
That's it for this episode, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope there's gonna be less hate on this one. And if you have more suggestions for a potential part 3, do leave a comment down below. Thank you.